Hello, and welcome to this very short briefing video in which we will look at the NHS waiting list and its potential impact on employee absence and, by extension, employer productivity too. So let's start with a finding from our own Partners and survey undertaken in September last year with employers. Just 15% of employers were not reliant on the NHS to treat at least some of their workforce. Or to put it another way, the vast majority of employers need the NHS to be functioning well to ensure that their employees can stay fit, stay well, and stay productive. Yet the NHS England waiting list currently sits at a record level of around 7.2 million people awaiting treatment. That's a huge number and represents around 1 in 9 of the UK population. But even that is fairly meaningless. What we need is to visualize what that number means in terms of population centres. Because 7.21 million people is the equivalent of the entire and combined populations of Bristol, Coventry, Sunderland, Reading, Hull, Liverpool, Southampton, Portsmouth, Leicester, and Birmingham, all awaiting treatment. Other standout facts include this one from the British Medical Association, the BMA, who suggests that more than 3 million patients are waiting for more than a third of a year for their treatment to begin, and that 380,000 people are waiting over a year for treatment. To put that into context, that's 231 times more people awaiting treatment for more than 12 months than there were prior to the pandemic. And these delays matter. Almost a third of those working and awaiting treatment said that the delays had affected their work. And sadly, the currently high levels of waiting lists are unlikely to reduce anytime soon. Indeed, the respected Institute for Fiscal Studies, the IFS, suggests that waiting lists are likely to flatline for another year before any reduction is likely. The final challenge is that there is increasingly a wait for the waiting list. Many people, including your employees, are really struggling to obtain an appointment with their family doctor. It follows that there may still be a significant but currently invisible backlog of undiagnosed conditions within the UK workforce to add to these waiting problems. In conclusion, we would urge employers to think about how helping their employees bypass those waiting lists would be good for the employee, good for their family, and good for your business too. Many thanks for listening.